What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Luis King Kong Ortiz. King Kong Ortiz gives his prediction of Deontay Wilder versus Andy Ruiz. Once again, he said he'll kill him. Luis Ortiz makes a bold Wilder-Ruiz prediction, and this is what he had to say. He said, he'll, Wilder, kill Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz, we need the rematch. I love that fight, but Deontay has a strong heart. He's like me. He wants the belt, and I want the belts too. Those are the words of Luis Ortiz, and let me counterpunch. I believe Luis Ortiz is making his prediction based on his fight between, first of all, he fought them both, and I think if anybody could make a fair prediction, is Luis Ortiz. Why? Because Luis Ortiz has fought them both. He knows what they're about. I think he figured out that Luis Ortiz and his ability to land the left hand against Andy Ruiz, I think, if anything, I think Andy Ruiz is a guy that is easier to hit than most. He has pretty good upper body movement, but it's not the best. And I think Luis Ortiz is thinking like, well, hey, if it's easy to catch Andy Ruiz, you know, from my southpaw stance, as old as I am, you know, me being my unprimed self, I think it would be easier for Deontay Wilder to land the right hand as well. So, you know, I think that fight will be that. Now, to be fair, I think Luis Ortiz is basing his ability and his desire to fight both men because those are the two guys that gave him his L's and his 3 losses, okay? You know, with Deontay Wilder twice and Andy Ruiz with that decision. And I think he's like, hey, I need to fight him, you know, basically. So he'll kill him. But I think Andy Ruiz has a shot. I don't want him to test his chin out so abruptly because you don't know, you know, what type of punch and power that Deontay Wilder will really impact on Andy Ruiz. Because remember, Ruiz's second knockdown of his career was to Chris Arreola by a right hand. So imagine if Wilder landed that same punch in that same spot on Andy Ruiz, and more than likely it will be coming from a north position downward. And if he leans his head down, he can catch him easy in that position. You know, so that's not a hard punch to really get hit with, even though Wilder does throw more straight punches, you know, when he throws the right hand. Sometimes he chops with it, but I think those punches is what causes him injury. But I think also Luis Ortiz is making that prediction based on his own chin. You know, he didn't know where he was when he got caught. In the 7th round of their fight, with 2 minutes and 59 seconds remaining, Wilder caught him with a shot he didn't see, and he didn't know where he was. He got off his back wondering, you know, where the hell am I at? You know, and I think anybody that gets caught with that has to respect it, has to go with that guy that can, you know, land that one shot and can take you out. Why not pick that guy as the winner? You know, and Andy Ruiz, of course, again, is easier to get hit than himself, because Luis Ortiz has pretty good head movement, you know, and I think he's putting that all in the factor since, again, he's fought both opponents. But anyway, I don't think that he will kill him. I hope not. You know what I'm saying? But you guys tell me what you think of Luis Ortiz's prediction on Deontay Wilder versus Andy Ruiz. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!